We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Hit on the ground to short. Vizquel brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Next up for the Red Sox, Ted Williams, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox. And he lays off there, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 15 RBIs. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
Striding into the box, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Stepping in for the Jays, Roberto Alomar. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
So striding in, Paul Molitor. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Sale into the windup. Coming at him with the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dwight Evans.
Dwight Evans.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball.
2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Count full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High pop-up. Vizquel is there. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Joe Carter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
1-2.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get at the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, John Olerud, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. His average sits at 296 entering play. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Two and 0.
No strike.
1 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
2 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2. Count full.
Rendell Grichuk would be next. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Wade Boggs, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Grounded softly to the right, reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here's a swing, high drive, left field, out of here. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Red Sox open it up even further, it's now 4-0.
And you see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch. He got some great backspin on the ball and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
In now, Jimmy Fox. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Had the green light, 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 Boston.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Grichuk stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
I got 3-1.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
3 balls and a strike to count to Randall Grichuk. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Inside and low, 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Digging in, Danny Jansen. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Williams. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Blue Jays have cut the deficit to 4-2 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Omar Vizquel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive to left. Williams will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Striding in, Roberto Alomar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Sale has his target with the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Alomar stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Now in the box, Dwight Evans. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Count 1-0.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's count 1 and 2.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, taken by Alomar. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the Hall of Famer, Paul Molitor.
The third baseman, Paul Molitor.
First pitch on its way.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Joe Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Now the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the stretch. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Olderud at third. Gurriel stands at second. No outs. Hit the other way out toward right field. Evans is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting, center fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run's in to score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll break the tie and make it a 5-4 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Ready for another chance? Danny Jansen. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Sales sets. Here's the delivery. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. 3 runs already home here. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One and two. Here it is.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Five runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Jays lead it 5-4. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Count 1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Turn throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping up now, Wade Boggs, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Omar Vizquel. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a line drive, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 2-0 home. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A runner at second, nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Evans has it, and there's one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Into the box, Paul Molitor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. So far this season, Molitor has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Runner at second here with one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Benintendi in pursuit.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Joe Carter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready for another shot now. John Olerud. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
One and 0. Here it is. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. One and 1. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Evans is there for it to retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Ted Williams.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
No balls and a strike to count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox 4. Colin McHugh enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Colin McHugh.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. The pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Rendell Grichuk is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Rendell Grichuk will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Teoscar.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a dive, but he's back. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch.
Ball, 1. I got to count 1 and 2.
And he struck him out. Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Up next is Danny Jansen as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. McHugh pauses. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
1-1. Here it is. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Evans on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 5-4. Wilmer Font is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Wilmer.
7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
1-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Dwight Evans, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, and he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One-0 count. Here it is.
Two balls, 1 strike. Oh, that's it.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2 out with the man at first. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dustin Pedroia. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Too high. 1-0. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A bouncer to the left side. Vizquel picks it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ryan Brazier.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel.
Omar Vizquel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Next to bat for Toronto, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogarts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Stepping into the box, Paul Molitor, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox 4. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony.
Now batting, Wade Boggs. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Fouled off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Olerud onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Pitch on the way.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Into the box, Jimmy Fox. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready with the 3-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Alomar will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox 4. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That's popped up. Fox has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Popped him up. Pedroia has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Olerud.
Now to the plate, John Olerud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Now another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Two to count.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Count still full, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now. Strike called, 2-1. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Tom Henke comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 50, Tom Henke.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Dwight Evans. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that's too high, ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike 1.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it. But then I watched and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Here's the first pitch. Dustin Pedroia is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Pitch popped up. Jansen moving to his left, and that's the third out. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. We're knotted up heading to the bottom of the ninth as the Jays try to walk it off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses, 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And it's fouled away. Hard hit at third. Boggs has it. And that's out number 1.
Now back, center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ready once again, Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Danny Jansen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3 balls, no strikes. In there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. A.J. Cole takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 36, A.J. Cole.
Derek Fisher is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 23, Derek Fisher.
Stepping in, Wade Boggs. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's out.
Cole, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Count is 3-2.
from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jimmy Fox. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. In now, J.D. Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The batter, number 2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Xander Bogaerts stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Ken Giles takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, Dwight Evans. And a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. 2-0 count. The pitch hit hard toward first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Vasquez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Two and two. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Andrew Benintendi will be next. From the stretch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another 2-2 offering. A bouncer up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Red Sox on top, 8-5. Brandon Workman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Brandon Workman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Vizquel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now back, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. One and 0 pitch on the way.
No pitch off the plate. Ball 2.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. Into the box now, Paul Molitor. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. 3-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's a full count to the igniter. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Molitor. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Josh Taylor comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
72, Josh Taylor.
At the plate, Joe Carter, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-1, here it is. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Stepping up to the plate, John Olerud. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Back to first, it's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Boston posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Matt Barnes gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 7 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.